What's up, everyone? Well, the weather is absolutely atrocious. It's bucketed down out there. Quite a busy day today. I've got to drop my lad to school now, and then I've got to go get some dog food, take that home, feed the dog. I've got to swap my tools from my works van to my personal van. I've then got to drop some parcels off to the in-post locker because I've sold some more games. I've also got to drop some off to the post office. I've got to drop some off to the Yodel drop-off and the Every drop-off. So that's 4 different shops, lockers and stuff I've got to go to. Then got to go to Screwfix to pick up some stuff. I am then going to my friend's house to help him with some electrical stuff because he's got a massive project on. And then Argos to get my shelving. I then back home to build the shelving. I don't think I'm going to film everything that I'm doing. It's going to be a bit boring, me just driving around to a garage that got Yodel and a shop that does Every, but I'll catch up with you probably when I get to Argos, once I get everything done, and I'll see you there. Just thought I'd do a quick update. So school run's done, dog's fed, I've done all the parcels now. There's a total of 10 parcels. I think it was 3 in post locker, 2 the post office, 3 at Yodel and 2 at Every, so they're all done. Total of 13 games sold. There was a parcel waiting for me at the in-post locker as well, so we will open that when we get home. And I've had a notification, I've got another one come in through Royal Mail today, so should have 2 games to open as well. And we've got to go pick, well, I got to go to Screwfix now, do some wiring for my mate, and then we will go and get the shelving and finally get this shelf built on the road. Shelf build, I meant, not shelf built. Yeah, get the shelf build. It's going to take a while, I think, because obviously I've got to empty everything off, but we shall see. It's all fun and games, isn't it? I'll see you back at the games room. So I made it back to the room about 3 hours later than I originally wanted. The time is 3:05. So it's time to make a start. Only issue I have is I'm on call tonight with work, so from 4:30 I could have call out after call out, who knows. Sorry, I'm out of breath. There's a lot of steps to my house and I've just had to carry all the bookcases up. So I think what I'm going to do, rather than empty all this first and deconstruct, I'm going to build all the bookcases first down in the lounge. At least they're done. If I get called out or whatever, it is what it is. Last thing I want is to have loads of call outs and have all of this stuff thrown on the bed, because that's where it's all going temporarily, on the bed until it's all put away. Yeah, I don't want to be left 10 o'clock at night with a bed full of stuff. So get them built first. Should have them done in about an hour, half hour of sorting, and hopefully I don't get any calls, but chances are I will. Generally average 2 an evening, so if I'm on call. It's a big task, but we will get it done. And hopefully it's going to look pretty sick when it's finished. But I'm going to crack on anyway, quick coffee, and then get these bookshelves up and together. So in true Wayne style, I've done exactly the opposite of what I was going to do. So I have cleared all that area now, and my room's a mess. We have got stuff everywhere. Stuff on the landing. We got shit everywhere. So I'm thinking now I'm going to just move these 2 over to there. Put an extra shelf in there. This can all just be for my games then, obviously. And then build the new ones can go there. And then we can start putting this away. So that is the plan. Let's see how we get on with it. Right. What an evening. So the time is now 6:30. So we're about 3.5 hours in. I've had 2 call outs. And I'm up to my guts in it. So we've got these shelves. They're starting to take shape. But the rest of the room is an absolute pigsty. So I've just had a video drop at 6 o'clock, my OLED one. So you're going to be watching this in the future, obviously. But apologies if I haven't replied to any comments. I'm trying to get this done in between call outs as well. I don't want to be here till 2 in the morning because I've got work tomorrow. So I'm probably going to be slow on the comments tonight, but I will reply to everyone. But you may have to wait till the following day, unfortunately. But we're getting there. this is that area where I had the shelving and stuff. I've kept the one shelf up top so I can display the Tony Hawk skateboard. I haven't even started building the new units yet, so God help me, which are going to go in this area. But we will get there, folks. We will get there. Man, what an evening that's been. My back is in bits. I'm a sweaty mess, hence why the hoodie's off. I took some doing, and the time is 11 p.m. Finally finished. I bet my neighbours hate me. I will quickly show you, but I'm not going to go into much detail. Reason being, the new set of shelves, I kind of lost the will in the end, so I've just thrown stuff on, so they do need a lot of sorting. But I think what you'll see in videos from now on, I do think is going to look a lot better. So I'll turn the camera around and then I'll just show you quickly. So that is where the black shelves used to be. I had the half bookcase and obviously the thin unit. I think that looks a lot better. I forward faced a fair few games now because I like my ones with the better artwork, or the ones I like. I thought I'd frame the Lego games with 2 Lego games front facing. And yeah, I've just gone around really. I've done some of the PS5 games as well. Silent Hill 2 Steelbook. I've set up a little shelf now for the PSP, so I can start the PSP collection. None of this is set in stone. Like, that shelf's completely free. I've just chucked them on there for now. And my hook cards. But I'll show you, I'm going to do a little tour, I think. And then I thought I'd do like a little Nintendo area. I put Deadpool up there. I didn't know where else to put him for now. But yeah, we're going to get a little Nintendo area together. There's a gap here. I got something today. I'm just going to show you that in a sec. And then these are the other shelves then. So, oh shit, I nearly fell over. These are what I give up with. These controllers and stuff, I'm really struggling to display them. I don't think they look very nice there. So I've had Jordan and Rob on the party chat as I've been going, thinking of putting hooks on here and then having them all down like a display like you would get in a shop. Let me know what you think about that. So I'd have all the accessories going down like this, hanging. And then that'll free up these shelves for more collector's editions. Because I do have another one on the way. And then obviously there's loads more I want to get. So yeah, that's how I was looking at the minute. It's not brilliant. I've left a gap here. I've got some holders for Game Gear games on the way from Retro Rick. So we shall have a look at those. But I will do a proper tour, I think. I just think I'm going to do a little like collection update then, because I haven't really done one for... I know you see most of it week by week, but I just think it'd be nice just to, for new subscribers and things, show everyone what I've got here. And then that'll be the last one here, because we're moving house this year. So this will be like a little farewell kind of thing to this room and this collection. Obviously the collection will come with me, but it'll be set out completely different. So I do think it'd be a nice little like send off for it. So yeah, that'll probably be... I might save this for a Tuesday video, and then the Saturday, so this Saturday, I'll do like a little tour of the collection and the room. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. But I've got 2 parcels to open and another little pickup from CX, so let's get into that. Right, so I'm going to jump straight in with the CX pickup. So basically, I went to CX on the weekend. Chris from Retro Smash TV wanted me to check out a game for him. I think I mentioned this in a video. So checked it. I had a look at it, sent him a photo, and he said, "Don't worry about it, mate. I'm not going to get it," because he just spent all of his vouchers on a PS5. So it stayed there. I went home, had a chat to Laura, and I was like, "Oh, I wish I grabbed it," and I didn't. But so the next day, her daughter, she goes to college in the same town. I said, "Are you popping into town at all?" "Not sure, why is that?" I said, "Oh, you wouldn't mind popping CX for me?" And she did. So she picked it up for me, and it is Super Mario 3. The boxed one. It's got the manual and everything with it. So obviously you've got the cartridge. It's got the little cartridge holder, and it comes with a manual. It's not in immaculate condition, but I don't care. This game's like nearly 40 years old at this point, is it? 25 plus 9, well, it's 34 years old. It's nearly as old as me. You know, it's all there. It's just a bit tatty. Could do with an iron and stuff. I would lie to you and say I'm going to iron it, but we all know I'm not going to. The box itself, oh, it's even got the polystyrene in. You don't normally see that. The box itself it's got both the flaps. There is a slight rip on it, like here. But I don't care. Some things I just think look better to be weathered a bit, you know. And the reason I got this, I'm not a massive Nintendo fan, I'm not a massive Mario fan, but Super Mario 3, it's one of those games I used to play around my cousin's house, around Matthew's house. He had a NES, I never had one, and we used to play this all the time, and it just brings back those memories. And Super Mario 3 is probably one of my favourite games of all time. I know I talk about like how much I love Resident Evil and how much I love Metal Gear Solid and all, which I do, I adore them. Metal Gear Solid is probably the only game I could play over and over, like a couple of times a year. Obviously not every week, but I completed it last year. I'd probably complete it again this year. I do like to revisit that game. I find Metal Gear Solid is one of those games. The graphics are terrible now, but the gameplay's really held up, and so is the controls. Resident Evil, the controls haven't held up as well, whereas I think Metal Gear Solid has. Super Mario, obviously, there isn't much to hold up controls-wise. It's a classic. I absolutely adore this game. I love the music. I love Mario 3, Super Mario 3. So, got that. That is going to go up on the shelf, on the Nintendo shelf. And I know I missed the PlayStation, and you think, oh, he's going all Nintendo. I'm not. I've had the box NES for God knows how long. I've had the Game Boy for God knows how long. The Game Boy was the first retro console I ever bought. Purely because I was just going to keep it in the living room. Like, I was just doing a little shelf of cool stuff. I got the little army men, the army men with a parachute. I don't know if you remember when you was a kid and you threw them off and they had a little parachute. Got boxed one of them and things. So I was just building a cool shelf as a talking point when people come round, and thought I'd get a Game Boy. So that's how I ended up with a Game Boy. And other than that, it's only Switch games I've been buying really, because I got that Switch cheap off Ed. And I'm not going to go for a massive Switch collection. I'm not going to say I'm a Switch collector. I've just bought a couple of games. I'm going to play them, complete them. I'm not going to sell any of them, but like one, for instance, I've just started Donkey Kong, the new one. Once that's finished, I'll play the Mario one. Luigi's Mansion 3. Once I finish that, I'll move on to Borderlands, and once I've done all the games I've got, I'll just buy another game to play. It'll sit on the shelf, and then I'll buy another game to play, and it'll sit. So I'm not going to go mental. But anyway, I digress. Pickups. This one's off eBay, and this game is Lies of P. Just put the disc back in, it's falling out. Now, this is another Souls-like. It is Korean made, I believe. Lies of P is actually the story reimagining of Pinocchio. So, Lies of P, obviously, P is Pinocchio. He tells lies. So, yeah, it's like a gothic style. I have heard really good things about it. Apparently, it's like a Souls game, but it's got a much better story than any of the Souls games. So, really looking forward to trying this. I've never really been a Souls fan because I never played them. I just thought they'd be too hard. But Wukong is kind of a Souls, and I enjoyed that, and I've really enjoyed Elden Ring. So I thought this has intrigued me for a while, so I picked that one up. And then last but not least, a big old box, and I know what's in here, and that box is way overkill. But I suppose at least it's safe. It's better than the usual shit I get with a game just chucked in a plastic bag. Ugh. The hell is that? A Domino's tin. Okay. Well, that's going to save the game getting smashed up, isn't it? The game is Mario RPG. Look at that, that's a neat little thing, isn't it? That's going to stop it getting destroyed. Fair play. What packaging that is. mint. It's in good condition as well. I don't know why I've got this. I just when like I used to have a Switch obviously before the proper Switch, and when they announced that they was re-releasing this, I was like, I'm gonna get that for the Switch. Obviously, I sold my Switch and my Switch games, and it makes me laugh now because I've sold my. I had Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, the special edition. I had a few other. I had every single Pokemon game. I had a fair few Switch games. I sold a lot, and now here I am, fucking buying more again. I haven't bought any that I had previously, so I've not gone backwards really. But and I'm not going to be massive into my Switch, but it's just something to play now and again, isn't it? So yeah, we got Mario RPG, so that can go on the shelf as well. Well, grand total of 4 Switch games, or 5 if you include Splatoon 2 that was with the console of Ed. So we got 4 on the shelf. I'm going to end it there, folks. I am absolutely knackered. Let me know what you think of the new setup. I wasn't going to have that shelf there. And I was just chatting to Rob and Jordan. I said, there's a cupboard there with the boiler in and I hate it. It's just a nuisance. Right in the way. I said it'd be cool if I could just get an L shape there. But Rob said, well, why don't you just put that in front of the cupboard? And I said, well, my idea originally was I was going to screw it to the door of the cupboard and just have it off the floor so high. You could still open the cupboard door so the shelving would move. But he said, just put it in front of it. If you ever need to get in the cupboard, you can just move out of the way. So that's what we're going to do. And I thought, well, I'll just make a little Nintendo here and my Switch games can live on there then, can't they? Obviously, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA on there as well now. And I may get the Funkos, the Turtle Funkos, but we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm very, very tired. It is now 11:15. I need to get to bed. I got work in the morning. Still on call, may have a call out. So I will see you all Saturday. I'll do a little tour and go through my collection. Obviously, most of you have seen it, but might jog your memories on some of the things I've bought over the last 12 months or whatever. And obviously, new subscribers as well. So if you've liked the video, if you've liked laughing at me sweating I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get banned. I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe and game on.
Big respect to the gamer, name of Wayne. In his royal PlayStation, reigns the same. And he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's World! Game City!